today taking a look at this Toro 22-inch recycler, and it's got probably one of the most interesting noises to it that I've ever heard out of one of these push mowers. Let's see exactly what we have going on. We'll jump right in. First off, go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Sounds like you're trying to wind up a toy or something like that when you're pulling on this. Let's take the cover off, let's get down and figure out exactly what's going on. My first thought is because this has an electric start on it, you can push button start it, is that the Bendix is hanging up and it's rubbing on the flywheel or something somehow. Check out these T20s on top. Get that out of the way. As I pull it, it feels like there's hardly any compression also, if any compression whatsoever. But taking the top off, it's hard to tell where that noise comes from. If you're gonna spin this without the pull start or while the brake is disengaged, it's not against the flywheel, you'll want to unplug your spark plug just to make sure it doesn't start. I don't think we have any possible way that that's going to happen in this case. I'm looking right here at the Bendix and it is not hitting the bottom of the flywheel where that gear is. So that's not the issue that I thought it was. Again, what's that noise? And it just spins and spins and spins freely. There's no compression whatsoever to it. As we look a little closer at the side here, see some oil leaking. I think we found our issue. So this was made August 28th of 2020. This machine is not that old. Who knows when they actually purchased it. Oh, maybe it says 2019. Yeah. August 28th, 2019. It could be a few years old then. It's hard telling what the actual build date of the push mower was versus the build date of the engine. You can see that the block is actually cracked. The connecting rod has exited and tried to go through the block in this spot. Let's take it apart and see what it looks like on the inside. Take the connector for the electric start off. Take our bail cable off. Looks like he's hit some pretty good amount of stuff. Blade's pretty nicked up. Not one of the worst I've seen. As we have it tipped over, you can see the oil leaking out of it. That's 2-cycle oil. That's what it looks like to me. It's got that greenish blue color to it. That's what it smells like too. Pretty sure that's what happened is he put 2-cycle oil in it, which I'm sure can't possibly lubricate as well, but who knows? Maybe it's not much difference. I have seen one that had 2-cycle oil in it that was so thick it wasn't even funny one time, and it was in perfect shape. Drain this oil. That's some green stuff. It's always good. There's a nice stick jammed up in there too. Felt something fall out. Never a good sign when you got pieces falling out as you're taking it apart. Now that's a whole lot of wear. Take the rest of the pieces of the connecting rod out. The question is still though, where is that noise coming from? Just one of the most interesting noises I've heard coming from a mower. I'm going to zip tie this brake back so we can spin it freely. Still sounds like it's coming from the top. Well, whatever was happening must have had something to do with the camshaft, because as soon as it came out, we're not seeing any more issues. Well, it's still getting a little bit of that noise though. Huh. I think maybe just with the play, if you see here, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Again, that was kind of a weird one. I'm not really sure exactly what was hitting. It was something maybe in the valve cover. Oh, that's the wrong size. Everything in here is tight. I don't see any issues straight off the top. Both of the valves move in and out. Well, I guess the mystery continues. Obviously it had something to do with the broken connecting rod and all this stuff, but it was just a very interesting noise that I had never seen before. I've never heard something like that on an engine like this. We've seen, you know, hundreds and hundreds of blown up engines, but never one with that noise. Just thought that was interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you like to see the destruction that we showed here. And go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoy the content.